Okay, so on page 4, we start with unit rate. What's the definition of unit rate? What does unit rate mean? Yep.
Is it just like a certain number of something per one of something else?
Per one of something. That's right. Okay, so some words that you want to think of: per or one. All right. How much is it for one? How many per something? All right. So for the first one, 78 kids are split into 6 camp groups. So you are dividing. Does it make more sense to say how many kids per group or how many group per kid? Kids per group, right? So that's how you know kids go on the top and groups go on the bottom. Okay, and then when you write it, 78 divided by 6, you get 13. What's my unit here? Kids per group, that's right. Whenever you have unit rates, there is 2 units. Okay, so it's not just kids, not just group, but kids per group. So remember, there's 2 units. Okay. 1,210 liters leak out of the pool in 3 hours. What am I dividing? Does it make more sense? Liters per hour or hour per liter? Liters per hour. Yeah. So when you divide it, what do you get as your answer? 400 and 403.3 repeated, and then that's right, liters per hour. All right. You can write the whole word for your unit, or you can write abbreviations. All right, if it makes sense. So in this case, I won't write K per G because it does. I don't know what K and G are, but here I know it's liter and hours. Yep. For unit rate, you could use decimals. Yeah. Hi, Kai. Okay. C. Let's just do 2 more. All right. A car drives 850 kilometers on 63 liters of gas. Yep. Okay. So when you divide it, yep, good. 13.49. On the test, I will also say how much to round to, if it's a decimal. What's your unit here? Kilometers per liter. Good. Okay, and then this one, most often, you're gonna see this one a lot. He's paid $140 for 4 hours of work. So 140. When you do the math, you don't have to put in the units. So you can read it like this or like this. I don't mind. Either or is fine. But I just need the final unit in your final answer. Okay, so how much does this person get paid? What's your unit? $35. $35 per hour. And this is how we write it properly. Dollar sign in the front and then per in the back. Okay, so definitely you'll see a lot of these ones right here. Okay, so that's unit rate. Let's do page 6. Okay, page 6. A rate is a comparison of 2 quantities with different units. So same idea right here. Louise types 165 words in 3 minutes. Okay, so do I want words per minute or minute per word? Sounds much more reasonable for words per minute. So that's how I know. 165 divided by 3. Okay, and what's my final answer then? 55 what? Words per minute. So again, remember 2 units. 2. Okay, and then the other common one is this driving 120 kilometers in 2 hours. Okay, so that's 60 what? Kilometers per hour. What is this also called? Distance divided by time. Speed. Right. Okay, so speed is a form of rate, is a form of ratio, is a form of unit rate. Okay. Let's see. 932. Oh yeah, on EQAO and on your test, you'll definitely find questions like this, where you're given store A and store B, and you have to figure out which one is the better buy. Okay, so let's just do this one for example, page 7. Let's just do this one together. 6-pack of pop for $3.99 at Shoppers, and then 12 packs of pop for $5.99 at Food Basics. Okay, so story A. Let's figure out how much it is. So $3.99 divided by 6. Oh, and also the trick is money always goes first. Money always comes first. It sounds wrong. But, all right. Whenever you're doing these word problems, money always comes first. Okay. $3.99 divided by 6 cans. So you get, I get this. Okay. So how should I write my answer? Yep.
The easiest way is actually 780, 790, 798 over 12. So you can compare with the
Sure. Okay. Yeah, you could do that.
Because
Or
this question is comparison, you're not trying to calculate it.
that's good. Okay, I like Tenzi's reasoning. So he saw that this is just doubling the 6 and the 12. So if I double this, I can see that I need to pay about $8 versus this one is $6. So on the test, if you do that reasoning and you write in words for me how you figured it out, you'll get full marks as well. All
I
right.
have to write it out in words.
How else will I know like that was your reasoning? I can't read your mind.
It's not obvious enough. Like, would I do that randomly?
Yes. Okay, so uh, on the test, just write me a few words explaining like how you got the, or you can even write this times 2, and then what it is, and then circle that Food Basic is cheaper. All right, so I just need to see some sort of reasoning. So on the last test that I marked, some people just wrote me the answer, and I couldn't give part marks because it was the answer was wrong. So make sure you write things down so that I can give you marks. Okay, so for this one, let's say I am doing the unit rate. Then what would my answer be here? I divided it. I got that. How would you write your answer? Yeah, Phil?
67 cents.
67 cents. Good. So I could either write $0.067 like this, but 67 cents. Phil?
Yeah.
What did we say about your units?
Oh, 67 cents per can.
Per can, right? 2 units, remember. Okay. Or you can write this. That's why I was asking you guys. A lot of people make this mistake as well. Okay, because nobody ever correct you guys. It's either with a dollar sign 0.67 or 67 with a cent sign. Okay. It's never 0.67 and then the cent sign. Okay. So keep a note of the abbreviations. Okay, this is proper writing, the proper format of money. Okay, and then here the second store, $5.99 divided by 12. times 99 divided by 12. Okay, I get this. Whoops, sorry. Yep, so then I can write it's 50 cents per can or 50 cents per can. Okay, and then, so who will buy from Shoppers? Who will buy from Food Basics? Okay, and obviously you will say I'm buying from Food Basic because it's cheaper. But what are some? Why would some people still go to Shoppers then? Okay.
You're hosting a small party with close friends. You wouldn't want to get 12 pack. You wouldn't want to get a 12 pack of pop because it's so much extra money you have to pay. And
Okay.
you just live with 6. Also, you don't want to get extra because it's unhealthy.
Okay, sure. Okay, so all those reasons, that's valid reason. Pop is not healthy. I just want 6. Okay, what's more other reasons? Right, the pop is not light. Okay, so if you have to walk like 20 minutes carrying a 12 pack of pop walking home, whereas Shoppers is just around the corner, yeah, people go by pay a little more for the convenience. Right, so these are all valid reasons. And in the past, people also said because Shoppers have the point system, so you can collect points. Okay. So remember, as long as you can justify your answer, then you'll get the mark on the test. Okay. Um. So okay. So how about we'll stop here, and then tomorrow we'll start with proportions. Okay. Tomorrow we'll go on with proportion for the half class. Um. Yeah, it's good. Okay. So tomorrow for that half an hour period, if you're here, we're gonna work on page 8 and 9, and then homework will be up to page 13. Okay, for tomorrow. For tomorrow. If you're here, then we'll just do it together. If you're not, make sure you just work up to page 13. All right.